So it would appear that once again I'm not very good at learning lessons the first time around. Actually, in fact, if I'm 100 completely honest percent, that came out all wrong, but so far all of my videos have been lately. I've always been that type of person that unfortunately has to make the same mistake over and over again before I finally figure it out. I'm guessing it's a part of my personality, a part of the fact that I have many mental illnesses and many physical illnesses, and the life I've had, everything combines. Basically, the simple point is, it takes me a while to get where I want to be. So in my video before, I said that I'm aware, well, I'm at least very aware as of today, that I wake up naturally at a certain time, but then if my alarm isn't due to go off until later, it's like I almost convince myself to go back to bed. Even though when I awake naturally, I'm awake, and when I wake up when the alarm goes off, it's different. It's like it's because I have to be awake. Anyway, so I made the video trying to get into a routine, whether or not taking naps is going to benefit me or not benefit me, and just trying to figure out how this works for me based on my body, mind and soul. So I set my alarm for a 45-minute video, 45-minute nap, which is how long it was for the original video to upload. So the timer was set to go off at 3:30. I woke, it wasn't even that I woke naturally, it was a combination of me waking and Boss needing to go out. So I had closed his dog door because it is boiling degrees here in Melbourne, and that actually means 30, what is it? Oh, well, it's telling me it's only 26 now. I don't know that I believe that. My house is always hotter on the inside. But yeah, it was like 32 degrees when I made the original video. And this Boss has been doing weird stuff in the last few days. So I called the vet this morning, and we worked out that it is just hay fever, and that I can give him hay fever tablets, which is great. I just now need to buy something to put them in because he hates taking meds. But she did say to keep him out of the heat. So I closed the dog door, and then I set myself to have the nap. At 3:20, Boss wanted to go out, so I was awake, and I got up and I went out, and again I was awake. And just like this morning, I had the same conscious thought go through my head, which was, you do not need to go back to bed for 10 minutes. Like, that's just dumb. You're up, stay up, right? And then I read the message on Reddit, which the person I've been talking to sent me, and it turns out I had actually misread her advice in the first place, which was to take the third dexamphetamine and then have a nap for the length of time it takes for them to kick in, and then get up, which makes way more sense than what I did. So I took the dexamphetamine at 3:30 when I got back into my room, and I took the meds with me, or 3:25 or whatever it was. I reset my alarm for the extra 10 minutes and thought, I'll just keep my eyes closed until the meds kick in. Now, I'm guessing the heat and my severe IC symptoms and everything combined was just like, no, you made the wrong choice. You should have either just stayed up. No, not you should have either. You just should have stayed up, but I didn't. So I snoozed and snoozed and snoozed until the alarm just turned itself off. Which means I didn't actually get up until 5 p.m. So instead of having a 45-minute nap, I had more like a 2.5-hour nap. So I've absolutely no idea how the rest of my evening is going to go. I don't intend to try anything that's going to involve using my brain too much. I really need to do grocery shopping, and I'm halfway through my shopping online, which I'll finish once I made this, because it's just easier. And they put it straight in the car, and I don't really have to deal with anyone, which is awesome. So I'll deal with that. But in the meantime, I took food out to make for dinner tonight, which I thought would be awesome this morning. But now that it's 6:31 and I'm still feel like I'm melting, I no longer want to make it. And it's defrosted, so I'm going to have to use it. Well, I mean, the fact that I don't eat actual meat and everything I eat is vegan based means it lasts longer, so that's good for vegans, I guess. So I'm not really worried per se. I'm guessing I'll have it for dinner tomorrow. Now I just need to figure out what to make for dinner tonight. No clue, but it's too hot to even think about it. I thought I wanted an alcoholic drink. I realised I was wrong when I tipped out the 2 half-empty bottles of wine that just made the laundry smell. So I'm sticking to water like a good girl, or the growing up I should be. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I just wanted to make another video basically because I just find it super amusing that I literally have had the same lesson happen twice in one day. So that's me for today. I don't think I'll be making any more because once this is uploaded and embedded into my website, I'll be closing my computer until tomorrow. As always, sending light and love to everyone.